right, so here is Sean Strickland. He is one of one, the inimitable pride of Corona, California, training under Extreme Couture's banner here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Great teammate, outstanding boxer. He lives in the gym. And you're probably not going to outpace this guy over 25 minutes, so it can be a little bit of a mind-bending exercise, not just in training, but also in the fight itself. Sean Strickland is not going away. Just ask Israel Adesanya how that stylistic matchup went for him. Now we'll see how Strickland can fare here tonight, and if he can get back to the precipice as the UFC middleweight champion. All right, so here's Michael Venom Page, shiny pro record, more than 20 wins, just a couple of pro losses. This man is exceedingly hard to put away. He's made a career of putting the opposition away. This was one of the more highly touted free agents in all of mixed martial arts. We're very happy to have Michael Venom Page here in the UFC, but no rest for the weary, right? You knew that when they signed MVP, and if they were able to do so, they were going to be giving him tough challenges right out of the chute, and that is precisely what is in front of Michael Venom Page here tonight. But a lot of people believe, even though MVP did not sign with the UFC until his late 30s, there is still plenty of fight left in this dog. All right, all the hype gives way to the action here. Both fighters have now touched down on the canvas, and we are ready to go from the Mecca, Madison Square Garden, here in New York, New York. All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Sean Strickland. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Michael Venom Page.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. Well, there can be two better backdrops for a mixed martial arts live event than this Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena. And you remember when we finally got here in 2016, we've been showing up strong ever since.
Because every time you go to MSG, you should come with a big event. This is a phenomenal arena. This is a fantastic fight environment. New York City, baby, the city of dreams.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
He checked that last one. Fighter lands a nasty kick.
So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Oh, beautiful counter with the jab. Strickland's uppercut is blocked. Just out of range with that left hook.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offense. Straight connections right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Oh, big left.
Nice punch to the head. Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head.
And he lands yet another hook there, flush. Nice job by Strickland. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the goose. That's a beautiful body kick.
Nice job by the fighter. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
So 3 minutes.
Oh, he's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
That's a big hook. Pretty good execution for him there on the side kick, DC.
Just really feeling himself. One of those traditional martial arts techniques that are making their way to the UFC's octagon. He got that leg up quick. Beautiful head kick lands.
Nice job by him defensively there.
Oh! He's got to try to finish here.
That one connected. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Push kick there to the body. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Straight right is there. Oh, I like that kick there. Oh, is he opened up now? Nasty cut on the bridge of the nose. Able to block that one. Final seconds of round one. Round two next. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, there's the end of the round. So it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of it.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with round two. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Uppercut lands for him. Pretty fast jabs. All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Oh, great block there. And a nice left hand there on the inside. Rips the body there. Oh! Oh, gotta keep pressing here. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Throwing that jab, no good. 3 minutes and change to go in round 2. Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Strickland.
All right, let's go. Look to set up that low kick now.
Able to block that one.
Here we go. Set the pace.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Circling towards the left now. It's amazing. One calf kick can do so much damage. Starting to show some signs of bruising there.
It's already starting to limit him.
I want you forward. Get that takedown.
And straight punch lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
3, 4, 5 punch combinations. Let's go.
He's turning his hip over into the leg kick.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Strickland's this is one of the high to be in the building. Back and forth we go.
Now we're going.
Oh, a big right hand.
Keep going with that.
Oh,
He's hurt.
well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Strickland's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. You wonder if that's impacting his breathing by now. Making all these shots count. Good work from the top here by Strickland. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Getting them out here.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Strickland's back to the north-south. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Strickland's back inside control. 2 rounds in the books. Oh, that cut is looking nastier by the minute. All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there.
Don't be stupid.
All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, nice block.
Good shot. Good
visibly limping here.
Heavy on the cut. Heavy on the cut.
Straight right, he misses.
Throw that high kick.
Trying to land the...
He's in trouble. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. Oh, he hurt him again.
Work that cut. Work that cut.
Let's work.
Nice jab. Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight.
Hurt those hips. Low kick.
Good job defensively to block that punch. Strickland's eye now closing up. That punch no good.
Let your hands go. Let those hands go.
Big power shot there. Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Oh!
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, a big left hand lands.
Oh, nice elbow.
His right eye's closing up. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Oh, nice punishing kick to the body.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now.
Pressure and get the takedown now.
Big right hook there by the champ. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Huge block there. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Oh, how good is that kick? Well, we talk about these calf kicks all the time. Don't want to take too many more of those.
I cannot believe how damaging that strike has become.
Big punch land. Ooh.
Under a minute now to go.
Doing good. It's okay.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Oh, man, that cut is just bleeding like crazy. I wouldn't be surprised to see a stoppage here. So
But the amount of blood that is leaking from this guy, it's amazing that he's still standing. He has been beat up thoroughly. Tonight is not going to be his night.
beautiful job to split the guard. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponents are beating him. He's so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, right hand. Cannot take too many of those.
Oh, and mercifully, there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest in that round.
Get back out here, work on that cut.
All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter.
Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true. Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using now in the UFC.
Unable to connect there. All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here tonight.
It's okay if his corner or the ringside position calls a stop to this thing. He has been battered, he has been beaten, and the result is not going to change. Oh! He hurt him bad. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time.
His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurts people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Oh!
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Well, getting harder to watch, right? Continuing to badger that calf area. The bruising looks bad.
The bruising looks bad. He keeps going there, as he should. He should not stray away from landing these slow calf kicks.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Well, I can't think of a worse place in the world to be when you are tired than the world-famous octagon. We got 2 fighters who are nearly gassed out here, champ.
Both of them are exhausted, and they are questioning what they did wrong in the preparation for this fight. Or did they get in the octagon and just go crazy? You gotta manage the cardio if you're gonna be able to fight a long fight.
Oh, that is some severe swelling. I hate to speculate, not a doctor, but you might be staring at a fractured orbital there.
Oh! That will do it! Holy smokes!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 56 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Michael Venom.
And still the king of the 185-pounders. There he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion after the knockout tonight in his title defense. And that's got to feel pretty good. There were a lot of people backing the #1 contender coming in here tonight.